open the regularly scheduled meeting for August 25th at 7 p.m. of the Orion Township Zoning Board of Appeals. Please call the roll.
Dan Durham.
Here.
Don Walker.
Here.
Mike Flett.
Here.
Tony Cook.
Here.
Diane Damascus. Here. A quorum is present.
Thank you. Next, we have the minutes from the 28th of July meeting of our ZBA here. Do any of the board members have any concerns, questions, or motion?
I move that the minutes accepted as presented.
We have a motion. We have a motion on the floor with a second to support. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, we're good there. Next, we have agenda and approval. We have a short agenda tonight, thankfully. We deserve one. Before we start, does any of the members have any concerns with what we've got in front of us tonight, or a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Thank you.
Support.
Have a motion to approve the agenda and support. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Hearing none. We're all set. And first case, AB 2025-28, Sign-a-Rama for Palace Point Center at 2643, 2645, 2647, 2649, 2651, 2653, 2655, 2657, 2659, 2659 Suite A, 2661 and 2665 South Lapeer Road, parcel number 09-23-402-025. Petitioner seeking one ordinance. Do it again. Petitioner is seeking one variance from sign ordinance 153, section 7, non-residential ground signs zoned RB. They're looking for a 24-foot road right-of-way setback variance from the required 30 feet for a ground sign to be 6 feet, and that's where we left it. Do we have a spokesperson? Come on up, introduce yourself, and let us know what you'd like to do.
Hi, my name is Renee from Sign-a-Rama.
Have mic on. Look at the base and see if there's a.
It is
Hear me?
on. Yeah, I
It is? Oh.
Do you see a green light down there?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have to
And you have to yell.
Okay, I will speak up.
pull the microphone up just a little bit up. There you go, try that.
Okay, that better?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Renee Wenner from Sign-a-Rama. I am representing the customer today for the ground sign at the South Lapeer Road location. Today, we are seeking a variance to place the ground sign closer to the property location. We are seeking 6 feet closer to the property line. As you can see from the designated placement, we do not have much location to place the setback in the designated area per the city ordinance. So our variance today is seeking to place it in the grassy area closer to the property right at the entrance. Pretty clear, truthfully, there's not a lot of area for us to place it back. We have kind of like our concrete section here, so we don't have a section to place it, which I believe is the 30 feet setback. That's the requirement.
Are you replacing a sign that's already there?
So there is an existing Tangle Salon sign and an existing Healthy Dogma sign. Both are coming down. So we are replacing those.
In this rendering I see here, this is what's going to be going up
Correct?
with the names of the various folks on it.
Correct.
What's prompted a change in the signage now? I mean, have you gotten some new people that didn't have representation on signs, or?
Yeah, the existing sign is pretty old and dated, truthfully. It's an old wooden sign. It's in disrepair, as you can see. A lot of it's falling apart. So the tenant, it's actually been sold. So the new property owner is coming in. They're going to be redoing the facade. They're going to be jazzing up, truthfully, the whole plaza. They wanted to put in a brand new ground sign. They want to give all the new tenants just something to help make their business be better represented on Lapeer. As you know, it's a very busy street. And truthfully, that existing ground sign, it's just not in great condition. It's very old.
Thank you, board members.
Mr. Chairman. Okay. So, where the sign is currently, do you know if there was ever a variance requested for it, if you're replacing the sign that was there?
From about the questions that I've asked Lynn, she said no. So the existing Tangle Salon sign and the existing Healthy Dogma sign are both set in line with the sign that we're looking to place. So they're both like right at the same angle. Neither one had a variance on file,
Okay.
from what we can see.
Oh, all right. That's the same thing I learned also. But when I look at where the other signs are that are currently on that piece of, in that area, that's the word I'm looking
Yeah.
for. There, you have an opportunity to set yours back where the Healthy Dogma sign is? Because
Oh,
there's
yeah, I
a,
see what you're
there's,
saying. So like right on the corner?
Yes.
Right there?
mm-hmm,
There's a little bit, so I mean, we might have like, I think there was like maybe an additional foot or so of extra space that you would have for a setback. But it does get a little bit tricky there because when you start to kind of look at the tree lines, we did a lot of like driving through the area to see like, as you guys know, Lapeer is very, very busy. So
Yeah.
we did a lot of like test driving to see, okay, if I'm a customer driving by, like where is my sign going to be best visible for all these tenants? Because from our square footage standpoint, a lot of our tenant space, like, we only get 5 inches of height for all of our tenants. So from that visible distant viewing distance, we try to make sure that where we place this sign at that viewing distance, the traffic is able to see these signs the best. So this placement kind of hit the tree line the best. So even in summer growth, this placement really gave us the best opportunity.
yeah. But then I look at the parcel to the north of you, and that sign is in line with all of the others that are on the street. And
Okay.
it has multiple tenants also listed.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying in terms of that peninsula that you have there. There is room to bring it back and keep it in line without needing the variance.
I don't think it's definitely still not going to be within the 30-foot setback, even if you put it at where Healthy Dogma is.
No, I don't want it where Healthy Dogma, because Healthy Dogma is in the wrong spot too. I'm talking about the Donaldson, the red roof, and then the parcel to the north of you, their sign is all in line. And you have room to do that.
I'm sorry, where would you want the sign to be moved that would put it within the setback line?
If you think about where the Donaldson is, the animal hospital, and the red roof, if you look down the street,
Uh-huh.
you have room to be in line with them.
Right, but it's more about like where that means on, like, where would that setback place them? That means that their sign goes into the parking lot?
No, your sign would not be in the parking lot. You have a peninsula, a grassy peninsula there.
So where the Healthy Dogma sign then?
No, for where that sign is, but just closer to the building.
Are you able to show me on the map?
Come here, please. See where the Dogma sign is?
right here on one.
Yep, that goes further back.
So, like right in here. You want like, so just basically placing it right here?
That's not the way that looks. I don't know what this is.
That's their site plan. And number 1, that's where Healthy Dogma is.
I understand that, but what's out there is different than what's on this picture. Young lady, this is what I'm seeing when I go out there. So you've got, see that Donaldson sign there?
Mm-hmm.
See all this grassy area here?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, how it could be in line.
Yeah, but that's Donaldson is not an alfalfa land.
No. Donaldson's down the way. That's a different this peninsula is yours, I would say, right? Okay. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Okay.
Goodlow, you have any background with this at all?
Well, I mean, if they did adhere to the ordinance, the sign would be in their parking lot. Now, I understand Donaldson's right there. There is a small peninsula that's on the south side that still would be close, but that would also hinder some traffic maybe on that end, the south side view. It's in the center of the property. I always worry about these on line of sight, and I kind of went out there and looked at it. Because it's in the middle of that, it doesn't really hinder line of sight, so, and that's kind of where you'd want to put the sign. I guess if you put it on the south side, you'd be blocked by the sign in that cul-de-sac. And it's pretty consistent with the sign to the south, because I'm looking at a map here. And Red Roof got the same location to the buffer as this does, or would if it was approved. You look at Red Roof, I'm looking down the line, that's inside the safety path, but it's probably like 4 feet. They're, 6 feet away. So, yeah, no issues for me with the location. It's up to you, is obviously the board, but I don't think I could pull it up if you'd like, tell you what I'm looking at.
That wouldn't hurt if you could.
You want to hit the,
Here we go.
you want me to hit the
Careful what you ask for.
center dias one? I got it. So there's the building. You can see we have 3 signs coming. We got Red Roof. This sign, I'm not sure what that one is. Where's the Donaldson sign? Is that this one?
No, you were at it before.
This
Go
one
south.
here?
Nope, one more.
Here.
No, I'm sorry, that was, go south, there's, right, sorry,
Here?
right there, yeah.
That's still, pretty much like that would both need a variance being where it's located, because it does put you, the right of way runs along this right here, that line, so that would need a variance as well. We don't really want it here, because that would obstruct traffic, same thing here. I think this is a pretty suitable location, considering the amount of traffic, and I'm sure you've looked at the tree and sight lines on it to see that, obviously, this place does need assistance. It's been pretty, tenants have been few and far between in here. It's been mostly empty since I've been here, so it is nice. We have another development in north of Clarkston where businesses go, and that just got bought, and they got a sign too, and they improved it kind of similar to this, and I think it helps. So good when we have these units occupied, because they were empty for a while most.
Thank you. Any other board members have any feelings on the matter? Young man, did you come to speak specifically to this project tonight? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
How's she doing?
He's the sales rep on the project. He's been out to the property many times, and been working with the customer on this. The customer is very, very passionate about the project and putting a lot of energy, to redo this entire facade and working with these customers to bring in more business to this community.
Personally, I don't While I don't discount what Mr. Cook said by any stretch, where it is and what it will serve, it appears to be a fairly benign request for me, but I'm only one vote.
Showing this, this, what Dave just put up here makes it a lot easier to see now, like comparing where they want to put it, almost right in the middle of their property line there. And keep it away off the boulevard there, where I like with that too, I don't like that line of sight. You do it by a triangulation, I understand.
Yeah, if we try to move it where the healthy dogma is, keep in mind it can get really hairy with cars. You start to get into snowplow. I mean, we obviously deal with a lot of damaged signs, especially in the wintertime, people running them over. So if we have opportunities not to put them right where cars turn, we always like to do so. Not to say that we always have that opportunity. I do have concerns about even trying to hit that 30 feet. It is gonna put the sign, obviously, if we have an opportunity to put it within our setback requirements, we always do so. I'm curious to see where that would fall there, just given, I mean, obviously, we've been out to site a few different times here. This area on Lapeer is tricky. This is not actually our first time going to variance for a sign at Lapeer for this exact setback. I think we did already once this year. I believe it was a little bit earlier. Just because this one can be a little bit tricky with where these parking lots are. So that being said.
Got a picture of my truck there. See where Lynn has in our packet here, a letter that if you were approved for this, that you would remove the other three, all the other existing ground signs except for the for lease sign.
Correct. Yes, all the other signs will be coming down, replaced with just this one.
I believe that speed limit in there still, Phil, that's, I know it's minimum of 55.
Just to get a little out of curiosity, can you do the same measurement for the either the Red Roof or Donaldson sign?
This one here, or
So it's off the safety path or off the roadway?
typically safety path is in the right of way, so, I mean, these are pretty close.
Yeah.
And it does dip back in here,
Mm-hmm.
so, fix that. Then it comes back. So, yeah. This one here.
At that point, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Chairman? Any, I don't know, any public comment out there, there's nobody else from the public, right?
I asked the gentleman.
You did
that's
ask.
why I asked him special.
Oh, okay. That's right, the gentleman's in training.
Yep.
So am I.
Thank you for checking that.
I'll make a motion.
Thank you.
On the matter of ZBA case AB 2025-28, Sinorama for Palace Point Center, 2643, 2645, 2647, 2649, 2651, 2653, 2655, 2657, 2659, 2659 Suite A, 2661 and 2665 South Lapeer Road, parcel ID number 09-23-402-025. I move that the petitioner's request for one variance from sign ordinance number 153, section 7, non-residential ground signs, zone RB, a 24-foot road right-of-way setback variance when the required 30 feet for a ground sign to be 6 feet be granted for the application date stamp received July 23rd, 2025, because the petitioner did demonstrate that the following standards for variances have been met in this case, and that they set forth facts which show that in this case, the petitioner does show the practical difficulty due to the unique characteristics of the property, where if they met the required setback, it would have to be put in their parking lot. The following are exceptional or extraordinary circumstances or conditions applicable to the property involved that do not apply generally to other properties in the same district or zone. It's been pointed out that some of these signs are trying to stay in line with each other, but due to the way the safety pass runs through that area, sometimes it sets further back, sometimes it's closer to the road. They are putting this in the middle of their site there, and the sign will still be beyond the safety path, not intruding out on the other side of the safety path towards the roadway. The variance or variances is a necessary for preservation and enjoyment of a substantial property right possessed by other properties in the same zone or vicinity, or smaller variance would be sufficient. They have numerous, this is an older established plaza, and they have numerous new tenants, and they want to be able to put their names on the sign so that the pedestrians that travel the legal speed limit of 55 miles an hour through there, you'd be killed if you go any slower, could be advantageous to keeping this plaza vibrant. Granting of the variances or modifications will not be materially detrimental to the public welfare or materially interested to the property or the improvements in such zone or district in which the property is located. Based on the following findings of fact, as I previously stated, numerous establishments along this major highway through our township requested these type of variances so that the public at that speed limit can see the property. The variance was not self-created, and the condition of this variance is that any and all signs on the property will be removed by placing this property in, except for the for lease sale sign.
Chairman, I'll support.
Motion on the floor by Mr. Flood, supported by Mr. Cook. Anything additional by the board? Discussion, concerns? Seeing none, please call the roll.
Brian Danaskis, yes. Tony Cook?
No.
John Walker?
Yes.
Mike Flood?
Yes.
Dan Durham.
Yes. Request passes. You're on your way.
Have a good night.
Thank you. Good luck.
Good luck with your training.
Public comment. We're losing our public. Communications. Anything by the? Thanks. Communication Committee report members' comments. Folks got anything get off your mind? Or statements you'd like to make anything?
I don't see any cases for September 8th.
No, I was told that if this didn't get bumped over, we'd be off that day.
Make a motion to cancel that meeting due to a lack of agenda items. Or they can do it
I
administratively.
believe they did.
All right.
Yeah,
Resend the motion.
Yeah, they weren't sure if you wanted to postpone tonight's meeting.
Okay.
She told me that. Good. She's like looking around to see who heard.
All right.
No. The night's off, the night off. Ms. Walker, you have anything? Library business?
Library book sale coming up September 8th or 9th.
Lots of stuff to sell. People-
Lots of stuff.
Good. Mr. Naskis, you have anything?
I do not.
I don't either, for a change.
One more thing, Mr. Chairman, real fast.
Please.
Anybody look at their emails, they're sending out a doodle poll for a joint meeting
saw
with the
that, yeah.
PC and the ZBA and the
Yes.
board.
When'd that come out?
It's been out. 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Check, yeah. That's my line.
I didn't get the first two.
Okay.
I actually stumbled right on it when it came out. I never do, but I happened to check and like, wow, I can respond to this.
That's all I got.
I heard a third one is yet coming out. Rescheduled.
We have our HOA one coming, so. HOA meeting here, no, with all the HOAs.
Oh,
But that's fun too, huh?
They don't care for me. Well, if we've got nothing else, motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Support. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? We're done.
Have you been